Warning, the following video contains MLP-related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal, not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony and I am back for another pair of reactions. This time around we are continuing the Mentally Advanced series. We're on episode -5. It's been a little while since I've checked this out, to be fair. I remember a little bit of what's going on here, but I admittedly had stopped checking this out for a little while because I wanted to wait until a couple more episodes were released, so that way I didn't catch up to it all in one go. And I went and checked it out today and realized that like 4 other episodes were released since I recorded my last session. So I'm like, okay, I think I can do some more reactions now. So I'm finally getting around to it again after, I think, 2 months of releasing the last episode, I think. So, yay! Late updates. Gosh, I am terrible at this. Anyways, episode -5. I don't know what the balls episode this is going to be parodying, but I'm sure it's going to be something extraordinarily wacky. But who knows? Let's just go ahead and see what the heck happens here. It's this first one is about 6.5 minutes long, so let's just go ahead and see what happens in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, hey.
Twilight, I'm bored. Aren't we supposed to be outside learning about friendship or the magic of arse kissing or something?
Spike, have you ever read about a sociological model that's not grounded in complete crap?
All I
What?
ever hear about the social sciences are disparaging comments from you.
Well, the social sciences are nearly impossible to test empirically, and my little case studies are the furthest thing from scientific. So the best thing I can learn is the magic of drinking with Applejack on the weekends, but only specifically with Applejack. And those lessons don't generalize over to other ponies unless the lesson is insanely vague. And sometimes not
What?
even then.
Fine. Justify it however you want, but if we keep staying indoors all day, we're gonna get rickets disease from the lack of sunlight.
Hey, speaking of
Rickets.
disease, I feel like you've been looking a little bit misshapen lately.
Oh, that's funny, because lately you've been looking like a real... Ugh, excuse me. I was gonna say you're a bitch.
Yeah. What's the
Cast
letter
all that
say?
coming.
So, alright, I got this chicken blood y'all wanted. Mrs. Cluckerbottom was on her way to doggy kibble, but Granny says she wants y'all to pay us back for the other 3 we had to butcher.
Pay her back? I've been ordered to save the town from a dragon. That includes Sweet Apple Acres. She ought to be paying me.
I know that, but that ain't how she figures. She thinks, since y'all live here, you'd probably save the town one way or the other just to cover your own butt. And since you're living on a
Ooh.
stipend from the government, she don't give a hoot. Y'all asked for chicken blood, so y'all gotta pay for chicken blood.
Yeah?
Fucking murdered the
Well, next
chickens.
time the town is in danger, I'll come up with a plan that saves everything but the farm.
I hate to break this to you, darling, but Granny has no fear of death, and she already views y'all as a product of drunk, irresponsible political nepotism. If y'all destroy
Probably
the
because
farm
they
in
are.
purposeful ignorance, she'll only feel vindicated.
Well, I could donate money to a pride parade or something.
Well, she's pretty traditional, so that might get her goat, along with a couple other folks I know. But seriously though, do not battle Granny. You may win at the end, but she will make it a Pyrrhic victory. I found the other guys!
Alright, great. That means we've got the elements of noisy, stupid, prissy, whatever I represent, and Applejack. Yeah, we need to get rid of this dragon.
What do you need the element of Applejack for?
Darling, you're missing an element. No, we're not. This is everybody.
Element of kindness?
Rip.
Sugar cube?
Is that you? Are you leaving? Don't walk out on this.
No, the element of kindness.
Wow.
Dear.
Screw you,
know,
Fluttershy.
yellow gal,
Damn.
pink hair, mumbles a lot and stares at her hooves.
Dash?
Does she look yellow? Are you colorblind?
No. She just has a lot of colors, and sometimes she goes by really fast, so I took a guess.
She is as blue as a berry and she's right over there.
It's fine, AJ.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
guys, here's what's going on. There's a dragon in that cave in the mountains, and it's
Where
gonna
is
go to sleep for
Fluttershy?
1,000 years. The soot from its breath is gonna cause environmental damage and possibly hurt
Wait.
crops, which has Filthy
Are
Rich
you-
upset, so we're being used to deal with
Is
it.
that the chicken blood?
Cool. Are we going to adventure to the top of the mountain and then negotiate with the dragon?
Yeah. Then we're gonna eat a bottle of painkillers and throw ourselves off a cliff.
Why the hell would we do that?
Yeah, no.
Please cut through your usual sarcasm.
Why the hell would we try to negotiate with a fire-breathing dragon? If we had anything to offer it would just set us on fire and take whatever that thing was.
Twilight,
Point being,
I have
that's true.
3 orders to fill this month, and I don't have time to go mountain climbing.
Good. We're on the same page then, because I don't have time for that either. So here's what we're gonna do.
What?
Each of you stand on a point in this star that I've drawn here in chicken blood.
Twilight, I'm starting to get a little apprehensive. What are we
Yeah.
doing exactly?
You are shutting up and standing there. This should not be the hardest part. Now here, I've got a script for you guys. I'll say
You
the stuff in
fucking
red,
cult.
then you guys say the stuff in blue. Okay?
Oh my, this is a slightly more advanced kind of magic than what I learned in school.
Yes, that's because I didn't go to school. I was personally educated by
Okay.
God. Now
Hey,
shut
fine,
up
that's
and
all
read
right.
what it says in order. We have to do this ritual.
Fluttershy, please
Hey,
interrupt.
What?
Come up here.
Why?
Yes. I said come up here.
Why don't you come down here?
Yes. Don't give me that. You come up here.
What do you
What the fuck
want?
is this?
Come up here.
I'm busy.
Yes. Do not make me ask you
Rubbish
again.
sucks.
Fine. What do you want? Destroy Ponyville. Yes.
No. There's a dragon in a
Fucking
cave at that
Pinky.
mountain. What I want you to do is go up, take this plastic garbage bag, and slide it over the dragon's head. What are you looking at? The dragon should be asleep, and the bag is enchanted to be fire resistant.
I could destroy an army with the flick of my fingers, and you drag me from my soaps in the very bowels of hell, so I may be reduced to smothering a mortal creature with a plastic bag.
Well, I certainly didn't summon you to whine. Okay, I thought of the garbage bag thing first, but then I had this
Nice.
idea, and I wasn't ready to let go of the old plan, so I combined them into one. If the bag doesn't work, just improvise. When the dragon is dead, go back to hell.
Holy shit. I guess the bag didn't work. Well, okay, so yeah. The bag didn't work. Shocker. So it just blew up the fucking dragon in part of the mountain. Alright, why not? Why not? Why the balls not? Because that's how we solve the problems. Okay. It was interesting. Stupidly strange, as I thought it was going to be. But that's basically the mentally advanced series in a nutshell, as far as I can tell. I don't know where Fluttershy was, or what she was doing, or whatever, but she was nowhere in this episode. And Twilight didn't give a damn. In fact, she didn't even know who Fluttershy was at this point. Probably because she was drinking. But that's, my assumption. But, oh gosh. She didn't even refer to Pinkie Pie, Rainbow and Rarity as their actual elements. And then, I think she also labeled Applejack wrong too. I think she said Applejack was the element of Applejack. Like, what? Man. Very, very subtle, humor, or little short, humor things here and there. Makes the videos a lot more enjoyable. The fucking... Oh, gosh. I would actually like to see, Granny Smith and fucking Twilight go at it, in a fight or something. Like a verbal fight or whatever, because just the way H.A. was describing Granny Smith in this made it sound like she would actually be, the equivalent of Twilight's rival. Fuck you, Trixie. Seriously, I feel like they'd go at it for a good while, and that's something I want to see. Is it gonna happen? Probably not, but I can be hopeful. For now, though, we can take a look at episode -6 and see what the balls happens in this one. Let's see. This one is 7 minutes long, a little bit longer than the last. So let's go and take a look at it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okie dokie. What we got? What?
Oh boy, if it ain't the town bicycle coming through. Hey Rarity, how much mileage
What?
does a lady get before she needs an oil change, if you catch my drift? A whole lot more mileage than she gets if she's just rusting in the parking lot. I start one little rumor this month about you having a uterine tumor, and you just will not let it die. So what are you doing here? Don't tell me that we're going on another adventure.
Adventure!
Riley, no. I just got a letter from Twilight saying that we urgently needed to meet her here at the treehouse tonight.
Oh, is this a
During
slumber
massive
party?
Thunderstorm? I bet you're going to be tracking all
It
the
is!
pony mud into everyone's houses. At least my messes don't call for a good bleach scrub.
Ooh.
Except for that disgusting scratchy mess that you call hair. Hey,
Oh.
You guys, Rarity and Applejack, my two friends.
Hello there, Twilight. How are y'all doing today?
Yes, I mean, I'm feeling great. So good, in fact, because some guards came by and took Spike away for questioning, and I just know that they're gonna realize that I've been taking my friendship assignment super seriously, and I love you guys. Oh,
And
In
in
that
other words,
case,
you two bitches
or
are here
anyone else is listening, I
because
would
she
be
needs you.
ecstatic to meet Prince Blueblood.
for work.
a rumor is that he's gay, and conceited like he's a rooster with the world's biggest rooster dick, but I bet you would extort someone over that. Yeah, come inside. Friends, don't stand out in the rain.
So, you're the
Twilight's so
friendship studies,
better.
Is that right?
Yeah, the same thing that we do every night, if anybody asks.
Try to take over the world.
In fact, I was thinking tonight we could do a slumber party and like catch up on each other's personal interests. Fun, huh?
A slumber party? What are we, kids?
Yes!
Mentally or physically, because just go with it. I never had slumber parties when I was a kid, and Celestia knows it, so I could probably study this.
How come you never had sleepovers? Not a very social kid?
Nah, I just had a ridiculous lifetime of homework crammed into every solitary day of my life. I'd sleep for 4 hours, then catch small naps between work throughout the day. Stress usually kept me up anyway.
Well, fact remains that we are too old
That
for
sucks.
a slumber party, and you had better have some kind of luxurious futon, because I refuse to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, the
Bitch.
slumber party thing is just semantics. I got you guys covered. I've got a hard cider for AJ and a daiquiri for Rarity.
Oh, you know how to mix a daiquiri. Great, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I know how to mix every drink in the book. Wait here.
That's all she does is
Companions.
fucking drink.
Well, this is a real treat. Here I thought she'd finally lost her mind and was about to ask us to play Twister. I mean, imagine me with some filthy flea-ridden mud pony. I don't know if I even feel like drinking. You know, Rarity, a lot of slumber parties involve just watching a movie and going to bed. Really? My parents were
Oh,
okay
God,
with
here we
co-ed
go.
slumber parties, so I used to do that thing where you would go in the closet. You know, you spin the bottle, then go in a wardrobe for 7 minutes and titter because you can't see what you're groping. I ain't never been to one of those parties.
Oh my gosh,
I
Rarity.
invited you.
Okay, got a pony
Oh,
cider
shit,
for
wow.
Applejack, and here's the daiquiri for Rarity.
Rarity,
What is this?
You're crazy.
It's a daiquiri for Rarity.
Well, now it's on the floor. That was not a daiquiri.
Yes, it is. Rum, lime, juice, syrup, daiquiri.
What about the strawberry smarty pants? Or the fact that it should be a slush? Those are the parts that make it a daiquiri.
That's a frozen strawberry daiquiri. That's a specific variant of daiquiri, and I hope you like the one that I gave you because you're sitting in it, you ass. What I gave you was a standard non-frozen daiquiri, and now there's glass
She's
all
like
over the
Angel
floor.
Bunny.
Don't
Super
blow a blood
specific.
vessel. Just call Spike out here and have him clean it.
He's not here. They took him away. How was that not like a crucial thing that you processed?
Because she's an idiot.
Right. Well, slumber party rules. 1, 2, 3, not it.
What? Oh. Okay, not it.
Twilight, seriously? I was waiting for you to call her out on it. Come on. She made the mess. She ought to clean it. No, no, no. This is
That
a
is kinda-
slumber party.
that is
It's
kinda
all about
rude.
fun and relaxation, so you have to clean up the broken glass.
What? That's horseshit.
Is it still bleeding?
No.
Why would you pick up with your mouth?
That was so ridiculous. I forget how dependent a mud pony is on its mouth. What do you do after you've used the restroom?
You could have just
Rarity,
grabbed
I'm shocked
something
that
and
y'all don't
slide it down
already
with
know
your hoof.
everything there is to know about licking buttholes. Twilight, I gotta be honest. I'm not having a real good time, and I don't feel like I'm bonding with either of you.
You learned a new reason to hate Rarity tonight.
Okay, but if I can lay some blame, a
She
pony
hates
with
you too.
magic strong enough to rip Rarity in 2 pieces was supportive of her decisions.
AJ, we can't compromise the friendship study by murdering Rarity. It would make it
Yes, you
impossible
could.
to do repeat testing, and then the results would be bunk.
Can't y'all just make up some folksy wisdom like always? Like, 2 ponies something ain't got nothing in common, can't be friends just 'cause they have one mutual friend, and that's why the real giants are found in the heart. No, I think I've got to actually write something tonight. Why doesn't AJ just leave? You could say that you got in a fight and something,
Why don't
in the heart
you
of the
leave?
cards, you learn from failure. Yeah, I mean, Rarity put it stupid, but if your story always has some kind of positive, happy ending, Celestia's probably gonna realize that the entire thing is fictitious. Okay?
Ooh.
That's a fair argument. Oh my, but the rain is really
It's not
coming
really much
down
of a
hard
lesson on
now.
friendship.
I think I'll stick around. Right. I'll just borrow one of your umbrellas here and tough it out. Thanks for the cider, Twilight. I'll see you later.
She didn't drink it! Alright. And that was episode -6. Okay. I gotta be honest here. I really did not like Rarity in this one. Like, holy shit. Fucking Rarity. Gosh damn it. Rarity was like the fucking show's version of Angel Bunny with that fucking like Sunday thing the Fluttershy had to make, and it was like, it's missing the smallest detail, and fucking bitch slaps it away. Like, obviously Rarity should not be challenging Twilight when it comes to what a fucking daiquiri is. When Twilight fucking drinks everything! She is literally the pony of drinking. I think she would probably, in freaking Mentally Advanced series, is what I'm referring to. In Mentally Advanced series, I feel like she could probably go toe-to-toe with Barry Punch in terms of drinking. Like, or hoof to hoof in this case. Woof, woof, woof. But seriously, like, oh gosh, and I feel bad for AJ. They made her clean it up. Twilight should have just been like, yeah, fuck, yeah, you say not it, fuck you. You're gonna clean it up anyways. I'm gonna have you freaking have your face submerged in that damn glass. Like, that sucks for AJ. That's not fair. Though I will say that she did not technically have to use her mouth to pick up the glass. She could have gotten, like, a towel or something and put it on top of, or put it next to the glass, and then just put your hoof next to it, and then just brush it, and just keep brushing it until it gets outside. And just, like, leave it around the corner of the door so that way no one steps on it when they open the door, and then you're good to go! But, I guess none of them really thought about that. Either that, or Twilight did think of it, but decided to be a bitch and not tell AJ. Who knows? But, the episodes are kind of getting better a little bit, but it's not like it's getting better, like, really fast. It's, like, a little bit of improvement each episode. It's kind of hard for me to describe it, basically, but it is getting better, but it's not getting as better. It's not getting as good as fast as I thought it would. So, I'm still going to check out another episode or two of this, but I'm really hoping that episode 7 and 8 is a lot better than these, because I feel like these are somewhere between good and okay. That's basically how I feel about it, but I feel like if this was still me, like, you know, a few years ago when I first checked out MLP Bridge stuff, I feel like I would enjoy this a little bit more, but I did kind of get out of this stuff a good while ago, so I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it, but that's something I discussed in a previous Mentally Advanced episode reaction, so I won't get into that again. That is going to be it for these pair of the reaction, everybody. And so, if you enjoyed these videos, at least as much as I did, then leave a like down below. And if you have not done so already, because why would you not, then you can click up here in order to subscribe. And now stay up to date on the content I make in the near future, because I intend to update stuff fairly frequently, and we not to miss out. So, without further ado, this is Brony 44 saying, see you guys later.